Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your boy is back with another one. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Like, share, sub, and all the above. It's X, still free. If you here, you know what I mean. Yo, let's just say the final four is set. We are witnessing something of epic proportion. These are the changing of the guards. I said it early in the year. We can see what's going on. And it just continues to go on, and it's proven that these are the changing of the guards. Anthony Edwards, a dynamic player, both plays both sides of the floor. We got the boys who've been there 6 out of 7 years. Jason Tatum, he been to the Eastern Conference Finals 6 out of 7 years. We have the new point guard, and then Luca, the Wonder Boy. Magic, Luca Magic out in the West. The only person out of all four of these teams that has a championship ring that I could think of that's on any of these teams is Kyrie Irving. He's the only one left of all the players that we could think about in these past 10 years who dominated the league and held it down and gave us the memories and moments that we could think of until this point. Right now, it's nothing but new memories. A new era has arisen. Out with the old, in with the new. And I think it's fantastic. What we saw, and the thing about it, we could talk about the East, but the East, let's keep it fat stack. The East has not been exciting. You got Indiana beating up on everybody who's injured over there. Milwaukee always injured. The Knicks always injured. And look, that's just where the playoffs is. We're not denouncing or denying anything that's going on in Indy. I think Indy's a fantastic team. What they do is what they do really well, and they hold it down for what they got to do, right? But it's a bunch of injuries. And then when we think about Boston, it's just like Boston played teams that we expected them to sweep, and they went 5 games. Like, all right, cool, you know. But it should have been. It felt like it should have. It was already an easy road, but it could have been easier if they didn't have these off nights. And then also, KP getting injured, that doesn't help any. So he should be back. I seen somebody say online he should be back by game 3. Yeah, right. Game 3 of this round. So it depends on how the round's going. Shoot, I might not even bring him back to the last game so he can get a little runs in. You know what I mean? See how comfortable he is. You feel me? But the West is what's really counts right now. Anthony Edwards, Minnesota. When we talk about Anthony could have had the worst game of his career, I ain't gonna lie, this saved him. His teammates saved him. Because a 6 for 24 shooting performance, if they lose, the media would have been on his neck. I don't even know. They love him so much that I don't even know if the media would have been on his neck like that. But me, as a person who always talk about the new guys coming up, the new guys doing their thing, I would have been crucial on him. Right now, I am still crucial on him. A 6 for 24 performance cannot happen in a closeout game. I don't care who you're playing. And these are the Nuggets. The Nuggets have, don't get me wrong, they have fantastic defenders in Caldwell Pope and Aaron Gordon. But 6 for 24, that's unacceptable. All the way unacceptable. But you have to be happy and fantastic that you have a team behind you like this. When you were struggling throughout the first half, you had Jaden Daniels going crazy, Cat going crazy. And this is the type of stuff that you expect and that you want. from your team. Because Cat is the X factor. We said it before the playoffs, and it's just like he just got to stay out of foul trouble. Got to make sure he's not doing foolish stuff, and he'll be fantastic for him. It's just the fact that his fucking brain, his mental at times just be so off, and it's just like, what are you even trying over there, bro? What are you even trying to do? So for Minnesota, it's just fantastic that they have a team. You got Gobert out there in a fourth quarter going crazy. Like Gobert out of anybody. He hit that. Yo, look, the fader that he made was so unbelievable because it flew off my screen. Like it flew off my screen and it just popped up and it came down and went in. It's like somebody threw. You know how they got the magic, the movie magic, where you throw the ball off the screen and somebody just drops it in for you. That's just kind of the vibes it was given, you know. So that worked out for them. And then we got the Dallas series, Dallas OKC. OKC. Hey, look, I was still rooting for you. I expected Dallas to win this. And even though on my show I said I want OKC to win this, and you know what I mean, I was just rooting for the young boys. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But this is what we were talking about. This is what happens when you're new. When you're new in the playoff atmosphere, you're gonna see we know what your weaknesses were at the beginning of the season. We just had to figure out how are you gonna adjust when teams made you have to go to that weakness. And the weakness was Josh Giddey and rebounding. And guess what came and bit them in the ass? Josh Giddey and rebounding. Uh it wasn't really much you could do out there by yourself damn near chat as the big. And it's just like they just have to figure out a way to replace Josh Giddey and bring in a tall forward. Another like if you got two Chets, like not let's say not Chets, like you ain't gonna find anybody who's gonna be able to protect the rim and shoot the three ball as well. But as long as you can get a big who could shoot the three ball and who's gonna be effective to help on rebounds and just use his size. You bring another stretch out there, another stretch big out there. This is the team right here. You can maximize your spacing as well. I was gonna say you can maximize your spacing and yes, maximize your spacing and get size out there, and that's what you need. Get Jalen Williams some more open opportunities. He's got to figure out how to attack mismatches a little better. They started getting it to go, but it's just like it was a little too late. He had a fantastic play off the rip, like straight out of high school type of play where Chet didn't even try to go for the lob. That's it. The tip off. I said lob. The tip off. And Shea just hit the ball right to him. Easy buckets. This is stuff that you don't think of. This is new guy stuff, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it. So OKC got some things to retool, see what goes on this season. I know they ain't gonna get rid of the house because they got fantastic players that's on the come up. So it's not gonna be like a complete change, but they're gonna do something. They gotta do something. Whether they come into the season with the same type of team with a few tweaks, and then by the midseason they see how it goes. If this was just a fluke year, but they're gonna do something. But Dallas, fantastic. Oh, Chet. Before I move on to Dallas, Chet. You shot under 20% from three this series, 18%. That can't happen. You went into the season. You ended the season one of the most efficient stretch bigs out there, one of the most efficient bigs shooting from the 3-point line. And you telling me you come into the pressure moments and your three balls not falling, what else you gonna do? You feel me? You deal with the other stuff that you had to do. But we need you to hit those shots. This is what, you know what I mean? We need to create that space and have that dynamic space. And this is one of the things that happened during the Pelican series about this team, that they were missing their shots. And when this team misses their threes, it changes the whole trajectory of what this team can be. And so, Chet, you need to work on that. Get a little more organized shot, because a lot of them was like line drives, and I'm just like, damn, okay. So we got some stuff to work on in the off season. You know what to do, Chet. Love your game, love how you move, and you know you're ultimate competitor, and you're gonna keep playing and making things happen. So we're gonna see how that goes for you. And this off season, come back crazy. But Dallas, they played fantastic. We can't even say nothing crazy about Dallas. Luka's three ball still isn't dropping as the efficiency that he wants it to drop, but he's still getting to the shots. And the thing about Luka, he's like Shea and all of that stuff that's out there. Shea, as far as he could get to that mid-range shot. And when you're taking a lot of mid-range shots, as long as you're efficient with them, which Luka is, it's really nothing you can do. It's easy twos, and then you got the loud passes when you're that close. Or if the team shows a W, have loud passes to Lively. And damn, why is his name escaping me? Damn, the light skinned brother always with a headband. Gafford. And Daniel Gafford. So it's just like, seemed gonna be something special. And then you can see when you look at this series, you're like, yo, Kyrie didn't even go crazy off. Because what they do is force the role players to do what they have to do. And all the role players have to do is be consistent. And then there's one of the games where the role players is gonna win you the game. We had PJ Washington win them one of those first few games, and then he stayed solid throughout the series. And that's all he has to do, and that's what he did. Um, he stayed solid. He won them a game. He stayed solid, and then the end of this series, he made the clutch free throws. So it's just like, all right, this is what we got. And Kyrie you just played fantastic as far as what they gave you, and what you did was on par to how the game should be played. Kudos to you, man. Dallas, nothing but respect. Who else? Oh, we talked about Minnesota, talked about Dallas. Uh, yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna get out your head. So if you listen to this, man, you already know the vibes, man. I love you. And like, share, sub, and all the above. Your boy is signing out.